This is Bill North of Florida Weekend Warriors, and this week's adventure we are going to Turtle Beach Campground. It just reopened after being closed for 6 months from Hurricane Milton. Just opened back up. We got a reservation. We got the paddle boards. We're gonna go check out the brand new Midnight Pass that reopened after the hurricane. So we want to see the new campground. Apparently they had to tear down the old bathhouse, but they got some temporary ones installed. So we'll see you when we get there. See ya. Turtle Beach is one of our favorite campgrounds. It's close by and it's right on the beach. We enjoy just sitting on the beach or going on the kayaks or just going on the trolley and going into the village to some of the nightlife. Hello. How are you? North in RTH, we're in site 34. Yeah, my wife's behind me. Debbie. Oh yeah, we're here all the time. Well, not lately. Campground looks pretty good overall. You could tell they brought in a bunch of additional shell, repaired a bunch of the fencing. Looks like a lot of the landscaping between the sites took a beating, so there's not as much privacy per site. But overall, it looks pretty good. You can see it's pretty tight to maneuver in this campground. That's why we like site number 34. It's actually a little wider than most of the other sites, and it's just easier to get into. It used to be next to the bathhouse, and we used to get good Wi-Fi there. But now the bathhouse is gone. There's our site right there. It's the one right next to the fence, and you can see the top of the portable bathrooms are just on the other side of this fence. Here's a closer view of some of the other campsites. You can see everybody basically has to turn their vehicle sideways in front of their site to be able to get it to fit on their site. If it doesn't fit, you can also get a parking pass and park it overnight over at the park next door. Here's the new portable showers. There's one handicap one, and there's 4 individual ones. They say showers on them, but there's a toilet and a shower in each one of them. And there's also a place to wash off your feet before you go into the bathhouse. Here's a quick view of our campsite. Nothing's changed much from the last time we were here, other than a lot of the vegetation is now gone, and we don't have as much privacy. The full hookups are back in the corner of the site. I guess you can have a picnic while you're at the bathroom. Well, here's a quick little tour of the bathrooms. Not too shabby. Toilet, shower, sink. Looks pretty good. Let's head to the beach.
Kind of see where the water ran down through the trees, eroded it.
In the background, you can still hear the construction noise of them still trying to repair some of the homes from the hurricane. This berm is literally 2 to 3 feet higher than it used to be. You can see these fence posts are barely sticking up out of the sand.
Oh man.
There's now a huge incline down into the water. It's probably a 15% grade, so you're going to need a beach shovel to level your chair out. Also, we saw some older people had trouble getting in and out of the water at the water's edge. And right down here is where the new Midnight Pass is located. Here's a NOAA image immediately after the hurricane. Notice how the campground is completely empty. Here is the paddleboard and kayak launch. Here at the boat ramp is where you would get a vendor to rent a paddleboard or a kayak. And here's the pass. Notice all the brown water from the hurricane that's coming out of the pass.
Ready.
Heading to the pass. A little windy. We're Midnight Pass virgins. Haven't been there in close to 50 years. Looking forward to seeing it. These guys are gonna have a little bit of trouble getting their boats on and off the lift. Wow.
The amount of sand that was pushed
Really nice beach. These boats, you'll never get them off the lift. Grady White's landlocked. What is this? Look at his dock. Wow.
It must have been a pretty good sized boat there for all the bumpers.
That current's just hauling butt. Stay out of the middle. All kinds of fish. The Milton Marine tanks used to be right over there. Just on the other side of those trees. Man, the current's just ripping. There it is. The current is just ripping through here. Try to get across. There we go. Goes nothing. Bait. You gotta paddle like crazy. Man. Whew. More fish. Whew. Made it. Here comes Miss Debbie. The current took her. Paddle as hard as you can. She's gonna make it. She's got it. You almost have it. That water's hauling ass, isn't it? Comes a big boat. Is he gonna try to come in here? Here we are at Midnight Pass. Haven't been here since I was 12 years old. This pass has been closed the whole time. Water's just ripping through it. Ripping through it. Wind is blowing, probably not going to hear the audio. Looked like the pass was going out that way at one point. Go.
I think what we need to do is bring our tubes and just tube here. Look at the current.
Current is just hauling ass. There it is, Midnight Pass. Close-up view. Current is just hauling ass. You can tell there's thousands of bait fish in the water. Can't really see them. Kind of see them. Gorgeous. Current is moving. Some kayakers today. There's some jet skis coming.
We had an amazing day at the pass, and we highly recommend that you rent a kayak and head over to the pass. You won't be disappointed. And you won't be disappointed with the sunsets at Turtle Beach either. They're fantastic. We hope you like this video. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, and we will see you on our next adventure. See ya!